Okay, thank you everybody for coming onto this call. Again, if you can hear me, please drop me a 111 in the chat box and I will now make a start. Okay, brilliant. Thank you, Karen. So as you all know, my name is Dr. Jav, and again, welcome to this call on Monday. So again, I applaud you all, every single person, to be on this call on a Monday. Now, today is a very, very good call because it's not just me on this call. I will also have my colleague and good friend Mandeep, and also Takir Abbas, who I've known for quite some time as well. So you're getting 3 in 1 today, 3 for 1. So myself, Mandeep, and Takir. Now today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite topics, which is the law of attraction. Now, if you know me, you will have known, or I will have spoken to you about about the law of attraction before. Now, the law of attraction is so important, and that's why I want to address it today. It's more important than trading itself. It's more important than building the business, because without the law of attraction, you'll get nowhere. You are where you are today because of the law of attraction, and the law of attraction is closely related to your thoughts. So whatever you are thinking, whatever you have thought about for the last few weeks, months, years, that has brought you to where you are today. Now, we attract whatever we focus on, and the law of attraction basically says that your age, your nationality, your sex, your height, the color of your skin does not make a single difference to what you are going to achieve in your life. So just bear that in mind. All these made up prejudices make no difference to where you are today. Some people say, you're certain color and that's why you're going to succeed, or you're certain sex, that's why you're going to succeed. Now, trust me, that makes no difference whatsoever to your success. And that applies to your success in this business as well. Whether you are just trading, or whether you are trading and building, or just building, again, it makes no difference. If you know where you are going, if you know what you are focused on, you will get there. Where focus goes, energy flows. I'll say that again. Where focus goes, energy flows. Now, if you're working in a full-time job, most of your focus during the week is on that full-time job. Come Sunday, your focus is on that full-time job as well, which is why it's so difficult for you to leave the corporate landscape. Now, we're trying to get you to think about your future. We're trying to get you to think about your business so that you become a 6- and 7-figure earner like many of us in this business. And the way you're going to get there is by looking at the law of attraction and where your focus is. Now, just to give you an example, in this business, we have certain ranks, for example, chairman ranks. Now, obviously, in fact, all the chairmen are financially free. And if you want to become a chairman in this business as well, if you want to become financially free, then that's what you should be focusing on. And you are where you are today because of where your focus has been for the last year or many years, and so on and so on. Once your focus changes, you become successful in an instant. So the transition from unsuccessful to successful can become in an instant, and that's why your focus is so important. Now, just at this early stage on this mentorship call, I just want to mention a couple of resources that I've used in the past. Now, going back to, I think, 2006, I actually bought the film The Secret. So if you have a notepad and pen in front of you, please make a few notes during this presentation, because when you put your pen to paper, it's much more powerful than trying to memorize things. So going back a few years, in fact, probably in 2006, I bought The Secret. And now The Secret basically teaches you about the law of attraction. If you have not seen The Secret, my recommendation to you is to buy The Secret. It doesn't cost much. Go onto Amazon, go onto some other resource and get access to The Secret and watch that, because that talks about the law of attraction. And in The Secret, we have Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is one of our mentors, and he is one of our partners too. So Bob Proctor trains us every single week on the law of attraction and how to ensure that we succeed, not just in this business, but in any business. So The Secret. I also bought The film, I think it was called What the Bleep Do We Know? I'll say that again. What the Bleep Do We Know? It came out in 2004, and basically this DVD, this film basically taught me that the universe is constructed from thoughts and desires and not matter. That's a very, very important thing. The universe is constructed from our thoughts and desires. Our universe is created from what we're thinking about. So if you think about success, you will become successful. If you think like a multi-millionaire, you will become a multi-millionaire. Now, very important to note, and I talk about this many, many times on my presentations, is the importance of gratitude and being thankful. I'm just going to give you examples of some famous people and their quotes now so that you can understand how these people became super, super successful. Every single successful person that I know, every single famous person that I know is successful because of the law of attraction, because what they have been thinking about has brought them to where they are today. So if I mention these quotes to you and they relate to you, just drop me a fire emoji in the chat box so I know that you know that what I'm talking about is making sense. Because like I said earlier, like I said at the outset of this presentation, the law of attraction is the most important thing that you need to master if you want to make this a success. Be thankful of what you have and you'll end up having more. Does anybody know who said that? Be thankful of what you have and you will end up of having more. Oprah Winfrey, who is a billionaire, said that. And gratitude is so, so important. When I wake up in the morning, when I go to sleep at night, I'm grateful for what I've got. This morning, many people didn't wake up. And the fact that you've woken up, the fact that you are still breathing and taking in oxygen is how amazing it is. And that's why every morning when you wake up, you should be grateful for taking your next breath. Because many people in their thousands, hundreds of thousands even, did not wake up this morning, and you are awake and you should be grateful for that. So be thankful of what you have and you will end up getting more over and over again. The more thankful you are, the more grateful you are for your current position, the more you will get, not just in wealth, but also in health, in your personal life, in your love life, in whatever else you want to think about. Be grateful. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks about, he becomes. I'll say that again. If anyone knows who said that, please drop me a chat message. A man is but the product of his thoughts. What he thinks about, he becomes. Mahatma Gandhi said that. Gandhi said that a man is but the product of his thoughts, and what he thinks about, he becomes. Again, closely related to the law of attraction. What you think about mostly is what you become. If you're a certain weight, if you're earning a certain income, that is happening because that's what you're thinking about. If you start thinking like a healthy person, you will become healthy. If you start thinking about a wealthy person, you will become wealthy. I want every single person on this call to become both healthy and wealthy. And the reason I'm here speaking to you, the reason I'm here mentoring you, is because you have already believed that in your mind, in what you've been thinking in the last few months or years. You've actually brought me into existence, into your life, and also the other mentors on this call. Just think about that for a few minutes. Whatever you've been thinking about has materialized. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. Now, every single person on this call should know that, who said that. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. If you know who said that, drop me a message in the chat box. The person who came up with that, or one of the people that mentioned that, was Napoleon Hill. And if you have not read Think and Grow Rich, again, an amazing, amazing product, Think and Grow Rich, go and get the book. Excuse me. I've read the book many times, and also there's many, many audios available on Think and Grow Rich. Please go over that over and over again. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So again, sort your thinking out, and amazing things will happen in your business and personal life. You can have, do, or be anything you like. Joe Vitale, again, closely related to the law of attraction. You can have, do, or be anything you want. You can, if you want to become the prime minister of this country or the president of any other country, if you believe it, there's nothing in this world that can stop you from getting that. If you want to become, excuse me, a chairman elite, again, no one in this business or no one anywhere in the world can stop you from getting there, because the power of the thought is more powerful than any physical thing in this world. So just believe that and you will achieve whatever you want. Imagination is everything. It's a preview of life's coming attraction. So whatever you're thinking, whatever you're imagining is what's going to happen to you. Einstein said that, and we all know who Einstein is, an amazing, amazing scientist. He came up with some amazing principles, and he said that imagination is everything, and it's a preview of life's coming attractions. So again, every single person that I'm speaking to you about is saying the same thing. These are famous people. These people are hugely successful, not just in monetary terms, but also in, for example, in science, in other things in life. Keep your mind fixed on what you want in life. So again, closely allied to focus, keep your mind fixed on what you want to achieve. If you're a trader, if you want to make $1,000, £1,000 a day, keep your mind fixed on that goal and you will get it. Do not let anything or anyone take you away from that goal. Keep your mind fixed on what you want in life, not on what you don't want. Keep your mind fixed on what you want and do not even look or consider what you don't want, because then that will happen. And Napoleon Hill said that, and he's written books, and also there's many audios available online that will show you and teach you excuse me, on how to focus on the positives. Now, the law of attraction, if you have not written it down, write it down in your note paper, do your own research. I've been researching and living the law of attraction since I was born. Obviously, every single person will have experienced the law of attraction since birth. I've been studying this for actually over 2 decades, and that's why it's so important. And that is why I wanted to talk about the law of attraction today. Now, to put all of that concept, all of that theory into practice, I've actually got 7 laws of attraction, and there may be more than this, but I practice these 7 laws of attraction every single day of my life. And if you agree with me, I will go through these 7 laws of attraction, because I want you to be super successful as well. And I want you to write these 7 laws of attraction down and get into a habit of actually doing this every single day. So the first law of attraction, I've already talked about it, is the law of being grateful. You need to be grateful, because out of gratefulness, amazing things happen. When you wake up, before you go to sleep, you need to thank God, or whatever you believe in, for putting you where you are today. There are billions, not millions, not thousands. There are billions of people who are worse off than you in one way or another. Billions of people. So you should be extremely grateful for what you've got and thank the power that be, God, the universe. Thank them every single day for putting you where you are. And out of gratefulness come amazing things. And thanks is one of the highest forms of thought. And when you are thankful, amazing things happen. And I learned this just a few years ago. And when I started to apply this in my own life, in my own business, amazing things have started to happen to me in my personal life and also my business. So as a small bit of homework, write down 10 things that you are grateful for, and look at these 10 things every single day and revise them every single day. And this will become a habit. And when a good habit develops, amazing things start to happen. My second law of attraction is affirmations. What are you affirming every single day? What are you saying to yourself every single day? Are you saying to yourself, I can't do this? Are you saying to yourself, it's not going to happen, it's not going to work, it's too difficult? What are you saying to yourself? Because what you are saying to yourself becomes reality. You need to be telling yourself, I am so happy and grateful that I am super successful in ABC. I am so happy and grateful that I am a chairman elite. I am so happy and grateful that I'm making £1,000 every single day from trading. And once you say these things every single day, once you write these things down every single day, over and over and over again, these things will become a habit, and these things will actually start to happen. And I can tell you for a fact that this has happened in my life, and I surround myself with other millionaires, and I can tell you for a fact that every single person that I have a relationship with on a business level, excuse me, or personal level, these things have happened. Every single successful person does this. Affirmations are so, so important. What do you say to yourself every day? What do you say to yourself every day? If you just look at yourself, analyze your personal habits, look at what you're saying to yourself on a daily basis, you will then start to understand why you are where you are at the moment. If you're hugely successful at the moment, as are a lot of people on this call, then you will analyze that and try and understand how you got there. You will see that it's what you're thinking about, it's what you're saying to yourself that has got you to where you are today. What are you affirming? What are your affirmations? Your words will become reality, so be careful what you say. Do not ever say to yourself, I can't do this, because then that will happen. Always say to yourself, I can do this, I can do this, I will do this. I am successful. I am so happy and grateful that I am making £10,000 every single day from my business. You say that over and over again, you will get there. My third law of attraction is that of personal development. Personal development is so important, and so many people ignore this. I spent such a long time at university learning certain skills, but I didn't focus on personal development. We did have personal development courses, but at that point in my life, I did not know how important personal development was. Now I know how important personal development is, and that is why I spend hours every single day personally developing myself. Personal development is more important than trading, is more important than growing this business, because without personal development, you will not have a business. If you know any 6 and 7 figure earners, if you've ever spoken to us, you will know that we speak in a certain way, we're developed to a certain extent, and if you want to hit those numbers, and every single person on this call will hit those numbers, and I can guarantee you that if you take the action. We're here to guide you, we're here to mentor you, but we cannot force you to take action, and that little bit has to come from you. My recommendation is that you take notes on this call, not just from myself, but from the other 2 speakers as well. Ask yourself, who are you listening to every single day? Are you watching EastEnders every day? Are you watching or listening to the news every day? Who are you listening to? What you listen to is what you will become. There's a lot of rubbish on TV. In fact, most of TV is rubbish. And so many people are spending 2, 3, 4 hours a day watching rubbish on television. And you're on this call because you are not of those people. You want to make a change in your life, and you are doing that already by being on this call. Who are you listening to every single day? Make a note of it and change who you are listening to. We have leadership Zooms every single day, not just through this WhatsApp group, but also through the back office. There's leadership training in one form or another in every single day. And you need to get into a habit of listening and watching that leadership training, because that will change you in heaps and bounds. Read every single day, listen to audios, watch videos, listen to Bob Proctor. Bob Proctor is our mentor. He teaches us and shows us how to adapt our frequency to a level of success, and personal development is key. So please watch who you're listening to, watch who you surround yourself with, and I'll come on to that in a few minutes. But again, personal development is key, and please make a note of it and highlight it in red. Visualization, very, very important. You need to visualize yourself achieving your goals every single day. If you're looking to build your business, if you're looking to become a chairman, Look at yourself as a chairman already. Look at yourself on the stage speaking to thousands of people. Look at yourself watching the numbers come into your bank account every single day. Visualization is very, very important. If you don't have a goal board, get yourself a goal board. In my house, if you go into the bathroom, the kitchen, the lounge, I have my goals everywhere as a constant reminder of where I am headed. Now, excuse me, I also have my goals in my car. So when I'm driving around, I can see where I am headed. So this is, again, affirmations, visualization. I'm seeing where I'm going. I've got pictures of my house, the car I'm going to drive, what I'm going to be doing once I'm making a certain earning or hitting a certain earning level, and everything is written down for me. Now, the reason I do this is because the human mind, as it is, tends to wander away. You'll start thinking about something else. You'll start dithering. You need to ensure that you're focusing on where you're heading. And the way you do that is through visualization. Live your future life now. If you want to earn the mega bucks in trading, in the business, imagine yourself already there and live your life like you are already there. Go to Harrods, start looking at the £100,000 watches, start looking at the rugs that cost 200 grand. Don't go into Primark and look at the £1 in the £1 shelf. You need to visualize in the positive, visualize and be the person you are going to become today. Very, very important. My fifth law of attraction in practice is your 5 closest friends. Who do you spend the most time with? Every single person that I speak to on a daily basis is either earning over 6 figures or 7 figures, either a month or a year. So make sure you surround yourself with successful people, and you will become the next successful person. Your 5 closest friends need to be hugely successful if you want to achieve the level of success that you're looking for. Get rid of negativity in your life. What you'll find is that when you start speaking to successful people, hugely successful people, we are not negative. If we have a negative thought, it's only for a moment and we remove that thought. So please spend your time with 5 positive people, 5 hugely successful people. My 6th law of attraction in practice is your frequency. Every single living and inanimate object is vibrating at a certain frequency. Even when you die, you will vibrate at a certain frequency. So we are all moving, whether we like it or not. And my question to you is, what is your frequency? Successful people are vibrating at a high level, and negative and unsuccessful people vibrate at a very, very low level. So you need to ensure that your frequency is in line with someone who is hugely successful. So keep your frequency high, and you can do that by every single thing that I've mentioned thus far on this mentorship call. You can do that by surrounding yourself with successful people, by visualizing, through personal development, through affirmations, and also by being grateful. A few other things you can do to ensure your frequency is by absorbing nature. Don't spend your hours and hours in an office. Go outside, listen to the birds, go for a walk in the country, and this will not just help you with your frequency, it will also help you with your health. So excuse me. So keep your frequency high, eat well, try and eat organic, fruit and veg, meat, water, whatever you eat, drink, try and make it organic, and you'll find that will help in your frequency as well. And smile, laugh. If you're having a down day, smile, have a laugh, and your frequency will increase. So increase your frequency to that of a hugely successful person, and you will make it as well. My final law of attraction in practice is random acts of kindness. And I've added this in because this is what I do. Give compliments to people at random. Pay for someone's shopping. I was in a restaurant the other day. I was buying something. Someone came in and they were short. They didn't have enough money for their meal. So I walked to the till and I paid for their meal. So you can do this. do random acts of kindness and amazing things will start to happen in your life. Now, I was only going to speak for about 2 or 3 minutes, but these things happen. I just carried on and I completed everything I wanted to say, or most of the things I wanted to say on this presentation. So please, if you don't know about the law of attraction, do some research, find out what the law of attraction is. But I've kind of covered it in this presentation. It's so, so important. I want every single person on this call to become successful, and you can do that through the law of attraction. I have Mandeep on this call today as well, I hope. And I'm going to pass the baton on to Mandeep now, if she's on this call. I hope you learned something from my ditherings, from my presentation, but I will put Mandeep on the call. She should be on there. I think she's in Dubai at the moment. She tends to fly around quite a lot. Mandeep, if you're on the call, say hello.
Hi, Dr. Jav. How are you doing?
Mandeep is on the call, yes. So Mandeep,
yes.
I hope you're well in Dubai or Indonesia, wherever you are. Welcome
yeah, it's the weather's great here, and you know, everything is well. Everything is well. How are you doing? How's your throat, by the way?
My throat is excellent. I've got the frequency of a super healthy person. I'm back, so everything is good, and good to see you, Mandeep. I'm going to pass the baton on to you to do your training, and I will take notes as always.
Thank you. So we are here today, and I'm super grateful actually, because I was really excited about this call all week since it's been announced, because it gives us the opportunity to kind of give you a picture of where we started and where we are today. And I think that, you know, with the blessings that are happening, with the momentum that is here, not only in this month, but since 2020 began, aside from the obvious and what's happening out there, we have had a lot of blessings come this way. And what I wanted to focus on today was similar to Dr. Jav, but last week when I did, or was it a couple of weeks ago when we did the call, I focused on the 4 basics to success. And I thought in my topic for the next sort of, 10 to 15 minutes or so, one of the topics that I wanted to focus on was your 5 senses. Is your 5 senses. So that's what I want to focus on today. And this is really going to help you to put into practice what Dr. Jav was talking about, because he spoke in quite a lot of length there and in detail about frequencies and vibration and energies. And I remember when I first heard this information, and many of you might smile now because you probably can relate to this and you've heard this before. But I remember when I was Miss Corporate back a couple of years ago, I just thought it was nonsense. I'm being totally honest with you here. Right. I just thought law of attraction, vibration. I don't really believe it. It's because I didn't understand it, and my mind wasn't ready to accept it, because I knew everything that I see, everything that I touch, everything that I feel is in front of me, and it's physical. But what came to pass, and what I started to understand, was that what we think about comes about. What we feel comes about, and everything happens through our 5 senses. Now, Bob Proctor actually talks a lot about this, and we actually, when we went to a seminar in Los Angeles in January, we paid like up to £1,000 to attend his seminar. Now he's partnered up with the company, so everybody's getting it for free. Everybody's getting that same information for free on the webinars that he's doing every few weeks on a Thursday. But basically what he was saying was that there's 2 parts to the mind. We have the conscious and the subconscious. Now, the subconscious is a very, very deep, dark place where it's not known to us, but it's there. It's like a recorder. I want you to think of the subconscious mind as a recorder. It is recording everything that you are hearing, that you are speaking, that you are touching, everything. It is on 24/7. And what we have to do is we have to navigate our conscious mind to the right material and the right information in order to be successful and in order to have our subconscious minds in check. Now, believe it or not, and again, I didn't believe this when I first started it and when I first started understanding it, because it was just too, there was too much psychology behind it, but I also find it quite fascinating. Our minds, the subconscious element, is about 80 to 90% of our thinking. So everything that's going into the almost like an iceberg. That's the best way I can describe it. See it, and it is under the water, but it's big. It's really, really big, and that's the main element of the mind. And then the top bit is the top bit of the iceberg, the ice essentially that you see on top of the on top of the sea. Now, through our senses, we can navigate our subconscious minds to the right place. So think about your 5 senses. In fact, let's take a step further back. Think about where you are right now. You can close your eyes, or you can make notes, whatever it is you're doing. I want to have a real conversation with you all today, a very, very real conversation, because this conversation happened with me when I first started the business, and it's quite telling actually. So you'll see why towards the end of it. My mentor said to me, look, are you happy where you are right now? So ask yourselves that. Where you are you where you are mentally, spiritually, physically? Drive, the spouse that you have, the way you travel, is it first class or is it normal? Are you in luxury places, or are you not? Are you how do you shop, Mandeep? How do you shop? How do you go into a restaurant and read the menu? Do you do it right to left or left to right? Do you go in for a quick, cheap and cheerful meal, or do you go to like a nice top restaurant, not because you want to, but because you can afford to do that? And a lot of the answers, believe it or not, were actually, no, I'm not happy with where I am financially. I'm not happy with my earnings, because there's too much month left at the end of the money. I want to be able to travel more, and I want to travel first class. Why not? And I want my parents, I want the same thing for them and my loved ones and my niece and my nephew. I want time freedom. I want health freedom. I want to be able to go for a jog in the park when I want to, not when my boss says, actually, you know what, jog on. You're not doing any of that. You need to be in work from 8 till 6. So I had a lot of frustration inside me, actually, when I started this business, believe it or not. So I came from a place of, I need change. I need change. And let me tell you something, ladies and gents. Most people, in fact, I was doing a Zoom call with a couple of our ladies today. Most people live out of fear rather than faith. Let me repeat that again. Most people live out of fear instead of faith. So 95% of the population, their thoughts, their feelings, what they speak, what they hear, and what they see is all negative. Think about the people that you are that are around you right now, or think about the people that you know, maybe a couple of friends, maybe work colleagues. What are they feeding your mind every day? If it's good stuff, well done, bravo, that's great. But what are they actually saying to you? What words are they saying to you? What images are they projecting? If you were to say to them, look, we're gonna sit together, let's have a chat, or let's watch some TV, let's put something on. What choice? This is how detailed I'm going to get. But what choice of movie do they put on? What program do they put on? What do they watch? What are they feeding you? When you speak to that person, are they saying, God, you know what? That the cases are rising every day. I don't know how long this pandemic's going to last. It is crazy. I'm scared. I don't know if I'm going to get my job back. I'm full of fear. How are they acting towards you and around you? That's 95% of the people, by the way. And then 5% of people are saying, actually, what if it works? What if I do quit my job? What if I do sack the boss? What if I do read that audio and it changes my life? What if I plug into that call and it changes my life? What if I put in that trade? What if I make money? What if I end up earning £1,000 a month from trading? Forget the building for now. What if I put in a few trades a day and I manage to cover my monthly fee? Because see, a lot of us automatically, we sometimes get negative, and it's not actually our fault in that sense. It's the way that we've been brought up. It's the language that we've heard growing up. It's the images we've seen. It's the information that we've heard. It's everything. It's a collection of everything. So all these 5 senses that whilst you've been growing up, they basically form your subconscious mind. So as an adult, we're all adults here, the way we think and speak is reflective of what's in our subconscious mind. Now, if you were sitting here thinking, well, I want to be able to change that because I'm not happy with my situation right now. Do something about it. And when let me give you some practical tips right now. There are 2 weeks left until the end of May. There are 2 weeks left until the 31st of May. So think about what you want to achieve in your business. Number one, every single person should be making money from trading. If you are one of those people, you don't want to introduce anyone to the business, no problem. Make £6 to £7 a day in 20 days of trading, and that will give you your month's fee covered. The monthly fee is around 140. You trade earning £6, £7 a day, that's £140 covered. Done. Giving you a solution. And everybody can make that. You might make more one day or less one day, but you should be able to cover it. And heck, let me be a bit more conservative. Say if you only covered half the fee. That's good. That's really, really good. You're getting better. And for those of you that are looking to build a business, what rank do you want to see in your back office by the 31st of May? What rank do you want to see? Are you happy staying a customer? Do you want to be platinum 150, platinum 600? Remember, whatever you see and speak is going to come to pass. And we need to use our 5 senses towards that. I, Mandeep Sokhi, am so happy and grateful now that I'm a platinum 5000. I, Mandeep Sokhi, am so happy and grateful now that I'm a chairman 10. It's the same goes for Dr. Jav. It's the same that goes for Takir. Every day we are living and breathing our goal. We're not paying attention to the facts. We're not paying attention to the facts. The fact in my head is that my business is growing. My team is exploding. Let me give you one top tip. When we went to David and Minitier's house, who's a chairman elite, he's obviously one of the top African-American earners in the world, he repeated one affirmation for a whole year. You want to get your pens and pads out, by the way, because I'm going to tell you what that affirmation was. That affirmation was as following. I, David Iminitie, am so happy and grateful now that new and successful people are joining my business every day. I, David Iminitie, am so happy and grateful now that new and successful people are joining my business every day. And he used the 5 senses. He used the 5 senses. He felt it. He saw it. He heard it. Because everything, remember, whatever your mouth is saying, your ears are listening. So that energy, that vibration that Jav was talking about, he was feeling it every single day. And it didn't matter if the facts were that no one's really in his business, no one's really doing anything, everybody's a bit relaxed. The fact in his mind was that I'm going somewhere. I'm so happy and grateful. New and successful people are joining my business every day. And he actually told us, and Dr. Jav and Takir were in the room, he used to say it, he used to shout it, he used to scream it. And a year on into the business, from whatever rank he was, he hit chairman elite. He's earning $1 million a month, $1 million a month. So that is the level. If a chairman elite is telling us to do that, guess what we need to do? That is why you will see Dr. Jav and me and Takir. We're shouting and we're screaming and we're dancing and the energy is high. Why? Because we are on a high vibration, a high energy. Trust me on this one, ladies and gentlemen. Trust me. May is the month of overflow. It is the month of wealth. It is a month of abundance. Saying that to yourself, using your mouth. If you keep saying that again and again and again, you will get to where you want. Do not listen to the negative naysay saying, oh, I think it's a scam. I can't afford the fee. I'm scared of getting 2 people. I'm scared you're going to lose money. Let me see your results, honey. Let me see how you do. Then I will come on. Forget about those people. They're the 95% of people who are afraid to change. You are 5% of the people. So make sure that you end your year, the month of overflow, making sure that you've achieved something in your business and for yourselves. You owe it. Every single person I'm looking at right here owes it to themselves to do something. Remember your 5 senses. You're writing out your goal, you're seeing it, you're living it, you're breathing it, and you're giving gratitude for it every single day. Trust me, you will see so many blessings. People will come out of nowhere saying, hey, Mimi, I need to know more about this business. I need to know more about it. What can we do to do? What can we do? How can you help me? And that's what it's all about. Remember, we've got that special promotion on at the moment. it was put in the groups this morning. Make the most of that promotion. Let's get people on board, showing them, look, this is what we're doing. People are winning. People are winning. Did you see the promotions today in the groups? Platinum 2000, Samira Said from Sweden. She's from Somalia, but you know, she's living in Sweden. Platinum 2000 today. She started the business 8 months ago. Platinum 2000, she's earning $2,000. And you all know she's a phenomenal trader because she trades the harmonic scanner. She gives those trainings. So not only is she earning from the business, she's doing well from the harmonic scanner. Then a really big promotion, 1.2 million a year. We had Jewel Tankard, the first African-American woman in the US to hit a Chairman 100 rank. Wow. Power to the women. Amen. Amen to that. And the guys as well. They're doing great. But honestly, live and breathe your goal. So that is everything from me. My time is up. I'm now going to hand it to an amazing man. He's actually, you know, all of our mentor. He is the man that has coached us, that has, you know, he brought us into the business. He's someone that's earning 6 figures a year. He is in his 20s. He's retired himself, his wife, his parents. He traveled to 20 countries last year. He's the mentor that said to me, look, Mandeep, for things to change, you have to change. You have to change. And in order to earn crazy income, you have to do crazy things. So without further ado, I'm going to unmute him. And Mr. Takir Abbas, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. I'm good. How are you doing? Looking very sophisticated in your shirt, yes?
Yeah, I'm just ready to go. I'm just ready to rock and roll, and yeah.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Well, the stage is all yours for the next 10 minjust. So over to you, Takir. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Mandeep, wow, I've been actually hearing you, and that was really, really powerful what you just said there. Wow, I'm just so happy and grateful, you know, to actually have us and have you and have everybody in the network as well. So thank you for that, Mandeep. Really, really appreciate that. So yeah, guys. First of all, I want to say, you know, I'm so excited. I'm really happy and grateful for you guys to actually, you know, be part of with this amazing organization with I Am Academy, you know, I Am Mastery Academy, where I actually joined this couple of years ago, and I didn't really realize that I could actually have such a great success. And just like Mandeep said, this month is overflow. This month people are getting promoted. This month a lot of great things are actually happening. We're breaking so much records in this company. So first of all, I want to say thank you very much, Mandeep, for everything that you're doing. You know, you're such a great leader, such a phenomenal leader. You're doing everything every single day in order for, you know, for us, for our team, for our organization, for everybody to really win. And also, you know, to Mohammed as well, our brand new Platinum 1000 leader. And also my very good friend, my very good friend, Dr. Jav. Dr. Jav is such a phenomenal leader. I cannot really wait to actually see him, you know, at the rank of chairman. So me and him, we can both go to, you know, a nice restaurant and have a great meal there. Okay, great stuff. So yeah, so, you know, what I actually wanted to talk about today for the next few minutes is about the momentum that we have currently right now in this business, right? As you can see, Mandeep, as you can see, Dr. Jav, as you can see, the upcoming leader, Mohammed, as you can see, Samira, right? These are the leaders that have been in the business, right? These, yes, Dorchester, let's go there. Once you get promoted, I'll take you there, Jav, okay, I'll take you there, don't worry. These are the leaders that have actually, you know, been there. These are the leaders that are currently actually going there for the next level. So what exactly we need to do in order for us to actually become really great leaders? We are already great. What we just need to do is just start, right? We just need to put the petrol in and we just need to start the car. That's all we have to do, right? We have to put the petrol in and we have to start the car. That's what I said to myself. Okay, that's what I said to myself, you know, a couple of years ago when I actually signed up into this business. I said to myself that I'm a customer. How the hell I'm going to go to a chairman 10? Abdullah said to me, right, you just have to make a start. You just have to make a start. And that's all you have to do in order for you to actually get to the next rank, in order for you to get to the chairman rank. I know it's not easy. I know it's not easy, you know, to have the rank of Platinum 150 to Platinum 600 to Platinum 1000. to Platinum 2000 to Chairman 10. I know it's not easy, but you got to make it happen, because there are people out there who have done it, right? There are people out there that, there are great people out there, right, who's actually achieved the position of Chairman 100, right? Dr. Jav, Platinum 1000, soon to become Platinum 2000. Mandip Soki, Platinum 5000, very, very close, right? There are people every single day on the group that are signing up. There are people every single day on the group that are actually getting promoted. Why not us, right? When are we going to wait until our time will be a successful time, when someone's going to be promoting us and when someone's going to be celebrating you guys? When is that going to be? Just think about it. I'm talking to each one of you guys right now. I'm talking to over 22 people, including myself, right? I'm talking to each one of you guys right now. When is it going to be our time? The time is right now, right? There is not better time, right, to start. The time is right now. Because I said to myself a couple of years ago that I'm going to do this, but I was lazy. I never did it. I never did anything about it. But then I made a decision that I'm going to do it. And I stuck to my words, and I kept going, and I kept going, and I kept going. And I was going, and I was going, and I was going. But the road to success was not easy. You see, the road to success was not easy. It is always going to be challenge. Dr. Jav received so much challenges. Mandip Soki received so much challenges. Muhammad received so much challenges, right? But there's a way of doing things about it, right? If challenges comes towards you, you got to face the objection. You got to face the rejection. You got to face it. That's what I did. I stuck up. I was, having all those challenges coming at me, it's like someone's throwing bricks at me. It's like someone throwing bricks at me every single minute I was speaking, right? Oh, you're speaking positive? Boom, there you go in your face. Oh, you're speaking positive? Boom, there you go in your face. Somebody was throwing bricks at me. But when I actually got to the position of chairman, right, I was not receiving bricks. I was giving the things away to the people. People were coming to me then. People were saying to me, Takir, what do you do? What do you do that, you're making 6 figures, right? Now you have in your team people who are making 6 figures. The thing is, between then and between now, the only thing that have changed is I become a better person, right? I become more wiser. I become more knowledgeable, right? I'm still learning every single day. I'm still growing every single day, right? Mandeep, 2 years ago, she was absolutely a different person. And today she's a different person because she was growing, right? She was going through a process, right? I remember meeting her for the very first time in Frankie's and Benny's in Leicester. Very first time, a couple of years ago, when I met this amazing individual. Did I neither know that she's going to be our future chairman? I didn't know that. But today it is happening. The reason why it's happening is because she made a decision that she's going to, go for her dreams. She made a decision that she's actually going to go with her why. She made a decision that she's going to do something about it. Dr. Jav said the same thing. Me and Dr. Jav, we traveled all the way to the US, right? We traveled all the way to the US, and then I was hearing his story. The why, the strong why, the desire, the belief, the action that this guy had, always in phase 1, always there for his team, always there working with his team. If you have this amazing individual working with you guys, right, you have no idea, right? This person is actually going to help you to get to chairman. This person is actually going to help you to get to chairwoman. Whether your goal is to make money on trading, this is the right person to actually take you to the whole new level. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe in your mentors, and you have to follow the vision, and you have to just keep going, right? Keep going, prospect as many people as possible, right? I shouldn't be coming onto this call today, and I shouldn't be saying to you that believe in yourself, because a leader is a born leader. Whether you believe in yourself, whether you don't, I shouldn't be the person telling you this, right? Because in my life, right, if you look at it, in my life, there's a lot of ups and downs. I'm not talking about business related. I'm talking about general, right? There's a lot of ups and downs that happens into every single person's life. We're humans, we have feelings, right? We have also feelings as well. But it matters how you handle that objection. It matters how you handle the objection and how you overcome the objection and how you make it into the positive things. That's how you can be a very, very successful person. A couple of years ago, I wouldn't really know that I will be doing a Zoom call with you guys. A couple of years ago, I didn't know that I would be actually speaking in front of you guys. But neither I knew that I would be doing that, because I made a decision to myself, and I said to myself, Takir, enough is enough. That's what I said. I said, Takir, enough is enough. Do I want to be an average person, and do I want to make, you know, 7 to 10 pounds an hour, or do I want to do something about it? Right? Do I want to be the person to make 7 to 10 pounds an hour, or do I want to do something about it where I can actually make multiple sources of income and where I can actually help myself, help my family, and help my future? That's what I said to myself exactly a couple of years ago. And I did something about it, right? And I did something about it. And that day was the best day of my life, because I joined this business. That day was the best day of my life because I made a decision for myself. That day was the best day of my life because I said to myself, Takir, I'm not going to be the same person a couple of years ago. I'm going to be different. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to inspire people. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to help as many people as possible. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to change lives. Last year, I tell you one thing for sure. Last year, right? My passport is here somewhere. Last year, I had the opportunity to actually travel to over 25 plus countries. 25 plus countries last year I had the opportunity to travel to. That was amazing. The reason why I was traveling to so many countries, and not every single country was success, right? Not every single country that I've been to was success. My first country that I've been to in this company, right, was Germany. I was in Frankfurt, I was in Berlin. I was there for 3 days, only meeting 6 of my friends. Guess what they did? They didn't even come to meet me in Germany, right? They didn't even come to meet me in Germany. Yes, I got your message as well, Mandeep. A guy I met in Spain as well. He signed up in the business. You know, we were there for 7 days, me and Rajan. He signed up. After that, nowhere to be seen, right? How did you think I was feeling then? I was very, very low, very, very low, with very, very less energy. But you know what I said to myself? I said, this is going to make me stronger. This information, this journey is going to make me stronger. And I was overcoming that challenge. Then I went to Germany, no results. I came home with absolutely zero results. Then I went to Spain with Rajan, right? We signed up a couple of people from there as well. I came back after a couple of weeks later, he left the business, right? I was very, very demotivated. But I said to myself, no is not for now. I said no. Then I went to France. When I went to France, we popped up a platinum 1000 leader. Mandeep knows her. Her name is Sandeep. We popped up a platinum 1000 leader over there. Now in France, we have over 75 plus active customers over there. If I gave up the second time I went to Spain, that would never happen. Then I went to Africa. Then I went to Nigeria, right? Then I went to Somalia. Then I went to Kenya. Neither I know that we are going to have a platinum 5000 in Somalia. Neither I know that we're going to have, you know, over 100 people in Kenya. Neither I know that we're going to have 2 brand new platinum 1000s in Nigeria. That also happened as well. Then I went to Asia, right? I went to Asia. Then I went there. I built the business over there. Then I went to the US, right? With you guys. I went to the US. And neither I know that over there, there's going to be much, much more greater. There's going to be a massive success stories there. And then I was traveling within the UK. Mandeep and, you know, Dr. Jav knows. I just have my suitcase and I just travel around the world. And I travel within the UK. Thank God it's quarantine right now. Otherwise, I would be out right now. Okay, trust me, I would be out right now. So you see, the one lesson that you can learn from here, right, is never ever depend on yourself that you cannot do anything. You are capable of doing everything. Tell this to yourself every single day. Because a couple of years ago, I never even been to one single country. Not even a single country I've probably been to. But last year, I had the opportunity to travel to 25 plus countries. You know what I said to myself? I made a decision. That's the difference between me and some other people who do not make a decision. I made a decision to myself and I said to myself, Takir, think about it. I'm 26 years now, right? 26 now. If I'm not going to be doing this, what am I going to be doing then? If I'm not going to be doing this, what is it there for me to do? Absolutely nothing. Probably work at my dad's restaurant, 3 or 4 restaurants we have in Derby. I'm going to manage those restaurants, and that's all probably, right? That's all I'm going to do. But then I needed to make a clear decision because I want to be successful for myself. I want to make my family successful. I want to make you guys successful, right? Because at the end of the day, every single person deserves the success. Every single person deserves the success. So I said to myself, I'm going to be successful. I'm not going to be average anymore. No, I don't want to be average. I want to make money. I want to make a great life. I want to make success. I want to travel around the world without having no worried about the price. How many times we walk into the shop and we look at the price tag and we say, this is not for me. It's too much. I used to do that. Honestly, probably we've all been through it. We've all been through it. We go to the shop, we look at the price tag. Nah, this is not for me. It's too much, right? But currently, right now, we have over, I think, 50 plus people in my team who are making over 6 figures in trading. They don't really need to do that anymore, right? They don't need to really do that anymore because they are making success. So this is a company, a committed company that has not just changed my life. This company will also change your life, right? This company will also change your life and the people that you're only going to be bringing up, the people that you are going to bring up in this company. The only difference is just the time. You got to go out there. You got to prospect. You got to make it happen. You got to believe in yourself. That's what I did as well. When every single person was against me, my own family, right? I better keep this down. But my own family was actually against me. I was the one who stood up, and I said to myself, Takir, right? If they say no, that is probably one little yes that I can get from you. And that was me. And I said to myself that this is a yes. And I made a decision for myself. And do you know today what my parents say to me? Do you know, especially my mom? She says to me, oh, Putter, I always believed in you. You would always make it, right? That's what she says to me every single day now. But a couple of years ago, she was the one that was very negative. But she goes to me today, oh, I believe in you. I believe in you. And I'm like, yeah, mom, okay, thank you. Anyways, I really, really respect my family. I really respect my parents. I really respect yours as well. But the only thing that we got to do is we got to make it happen. We got to really, really make it happen. We really got to push out there, right? And we got to make a change. So I'll let Mandeep continue. I know Dr. Jav also has to speak, but thank you very much for actually listening to me. I hope you actually gained some value. Only thing that we got to do is believe in ourselves. We got to go out there. We got to write our goals down for the next 6 months. We're going to go. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Over to you, Mandeep.
Is it Mandeep or is it me?
Oh, sorry. Dr. Jav is here.
Okay, that was absolutely amazing. And thank you, Takir. Thank you, Mandeep. Now, I'm just going to go over a few things that both Takir and Mandeep talked about on this amazing mentorship call. But before I do that, again, I want to thank these people. They are basically Mandeep and Takir are 2 of my closest friends. We do business together. We have lunch together. We have dinner together, and we drink orange juice together, Mandeep. So just make that absolutely clear. It is orange juice and water that we drink together, Mandeep. So again, thank you guys for being on this call. And just a few things that really, really play home for me. Both Mandeep and Takir have been in the corporate life. So Mandeep was working, I don't know, 50 hours a week, and she absolutely hated it because, you know, you don't want to be a slave to the system for life. In the case of Takir, he mentioned this, he used to work in his family's restaurant, and he was paid in kebabs. So when you're working in a family restaurant, they don't pay you much, and that was not the life for Takir. If he was still in that family restaurant today, he'd be wearing a bow tie on this presentation, earning his whatever £6-7 an hour. But he chose to do something differently, and that is why he's a chairman. Now, both Mandeep and I, and every single person on this call, are also chairman, and we will get there very, very soon. Now, a little bit about life. Life is a sine wave. I talk about this on many of my presentations. There are ups and downs in life. You will have many, many challenges in this business. Many challenges. There are going to be ups and downs, ups and downs, ups and downs. It's the 5% that are going to pull through. In this world, I don't know if you know this, if anyone knows what the world population is, please drop me a chat message. At the moment, there are 7.8 billion people in this world. Out of those 7.8 billion people, 95% are broke, and it's the 5% that are financially free. I want everybody in this call today to be that 5%. 7.4 billion people today are broke, and they will remain broke, unfortunately, for the rest of their life. And that's why gratitude is so, so important. Every single person on this call should by now be doing their affirmations and being grateful every single day, because you are of the 0.4 billion people that are going to make it, or that are making it today. If you face a challenge in this business, you need to break the barriers down and jump over the hurdles and make sure that you pull through. Now, May, as Mandeep spoke about and Takir sort of talked about as well, is actually our month of abundance. We've had many, many ranks being smashed this month, absolutely smashed to smithereens. We've got people hitting chairman 100, chairman 250, and chairman 500, whatever. A lot of people are making a lot of money in this business. We've got multi-millionaires, six-figure earners, absolutely smashing it, and there's no reason why you should not do the same. Now, we are actually promoting something very, very special this month. And if you go to our group, we've talked about this, we have a very, very special promotion on, and this promotion is actually being paid out of our own pockets. The company's not paying this, we're paying this, because we understand that the more you help other people, the more other people are going to help you. Or not help you, but the more the universe and God and so on is going to help you. So whatever your belief structure, the more you help others, the more help you're going to get. We want to help thousands of people in this business, and we want to make this happen for you, which is why we are running this promotion. We will put the promotion back on in the WhatsApp group very, very shortly. Please invite your guests, your family members, your friends. Look on your phone book. Who do you want to become financially free this year? Many thousands of people are becoming financially free in this business. I'm not talking about tens of people. I'm not talking about hundreds. Thousands of people are financially free in this business, and there's no reason why you should not be there too. Now, May is the month of overflow, which is why we have this promotion. Please check our WhatsApp group where we talk about the promotion. We are going to give you a rebate on your package. We are going to help you out of our own pocket, because we want you to make it. Now, this call has been going on for almost an hour. Thank you, everybody, for taking the time to be on this presentation, on this mentorship call. We are here to help you. We are here to help you to succeed. It's not going to be easy, because success is not free. You have to jump the hurdles. You have to go through the barriers to make it. But the good news is we're here to support you. We will make it happen for you, but what we need from you is the urgency to succeed. What we need from you is the willingness to succeed. What we need from you is the law of attraction. You need to know where you are headed before you get there. My name's Dr. Jav. Again, thank you so much for being on this call. We will see you again very soon. Thank you.